Hello, this is Tia and welcome to another video. Today we are reading chapter 18 of Hermitcraft Mayhem. We are nearly halfway through the book, but yeah. Basically, this is a Minecraft-inspired fan fiction where I put all the Minecraft YouTubers that I enjoy watching into a Minecraft universe and see what happens, and yeah. In this case, I'm focusing on Hermitcraft, but yeah, that's pretty much the simple explanation of what this is, if you're interested in following along. There are captions available if you want to follow along reading those while I read the chapter, because yeah, some people like to do it, other people don't. I don't really care which you choose to do. I just have the option in case you need it. So let's get right into the video. And excuse any background noise that you may hear. It is currently the first day of Christmas break, and the kids are here. So yeah, I have the door locked, but yeah, we'll see. Bdubs shoved open the front door with his shoulder, carrying a shulker box in his arms. Ahead, he could see the progress of an underground stable under one of the 4 towers. Kate was practically skipping with excitement behind him. "I really hope she likes it," the teen girl said cheerfully. "She'll love it." "I know, it's just... I kind of feel bad." Bdubs glanced over his shoulder. He spotted Isaac taking the rear, finally out of bed and ready for duty. "For throwing your mom a party?" "No," Kate said quickly, adjusting a pickaxe that hung over her shoulder. "I mean, maybe? With everything going on, I almost think I'm doing something wrong. Clara and Matthias said it was okay as long as we're careful. And we have been," Kate insisted, letting out a heavy sigh. "Then I think it's fine. It'll be fine." Isaac jumped in. "No one is alone. We've made sure of that. Sure, we may be being watched, but that doesn't stop us from living." Kate smiled weakly. "You're right. Maybe I'm just nervous. Surprise parties haven't typically gone according to plan as of late." "We'll be okay," Bdubs said brightly, arriving at the hidden entranceway into the stables. It says onto the stables, but that is not correct. "So, how do you plan to get the horses here?" Isaac asked quietly. Bdubs shrugged. "We can ride them over. Maybe snag some invisibility potions just in case." Isaac nodded, frowning. "They could do the same." "Well, we don't have a whole lot of options right now," Bdubs said. "Gas are out of question due to the risk of a helicopter. Portals are a no-go because they can just camp on the other side. Horses don't fit in boats, minecarts, so I guess the best way is to ride them across." "It's not great," Isaac muttered. "You'll be with me every step of the way." The hermit beamed. "I trust you." "I've never ridden a horse before," Isaac mused, as Bdubs put down the shulker box. "That's not a problem," Green chimed in from across the room. "It's pretty easy. Bubbles can teach you." Isaac nodded. "How many do we need?" "Just 2. We can breed them here when they get here," Bdubs said matter-of-factly. "Great! This is going to be amazing," Kate squealed, jumping up and down. "Yeah," Isaac agreed with a nod. Bdubs smiled. "They could do this. What were the chances that the men would find them? Or have horses to ride? Then again, they could take some from the gaming district." Bdubs shook the thought out of his mind. "They'd be careful and take the fastest horses they could find. Maybe even let the others roam free. He was sure the horses would appreciate that." "We're about ready for them then," Green replied, gesturing to their surroundings. "When do you plan to head out?" "We could have some people come with you." "Who?" Bdubs asked. Green shrugged. "Pulse and Skiz offered. Jem might be interested, and I might want to, too." "You sure?" Bdubs frowned. Seems pretty risky. I know, but I hate being cooped up in here, don't you? Bdubs looked toward the door, spotting Liam, leaning against the wooden walls. The boy's arms were crossed, his head shaking ever so slightly. Not as a rejection, rather apprehension. The smaller the group, the less suspicious it'll be, Bdubs cautioned. I think it'll be okay. Green nodded slowly. Okay. We'll see the world again, Isaac smirked. Playfulness danced in his eyes. You'll see. Green's shoulders slumped. You'll be careful? Always, Bdubs grinned. We'll make sure they can't follow us. Not even in a chopper? Liam raised an eyebrow. The trees will cover us, Bdubs stated, looking over at Isaac. We should get what we need and head out. Scar's still keeping Mum busy? Kate asked. Yep, Green giggled. I don't think she suspects the same. Wait to show her everything tomorrow. The girl folded her hands behind her, but her grin revealed it all. It was the happiest Bdubs had seen the girls since they healed her mother. Me too, Green said cheerfully. And no pranks? Bdubs queried. Who, me? Never. Green giggled again, brushing the hermit's question aside. Bdubs laughed. See you in a bit, G. You too. Bdubs closed his eyes, taking in the crisp breeze that brushed past him. His hands gripped the reins of his horse. A chocolate brown with white stripe streaking down its forehead. He could hear the soft clumps of the hooves on the damp dirt path. The afternoon sky was slowly starting to turn, the sun inching near the western horizon. The sky was a clear blue, spotless of clouds or flying helicopters. Maybe Conover didn't have his hands on them. Could he be so sure anymore? Campbell was no longer in charge of whatever Andrew and Richard Jerkin built, but he was behind bars, and the brothers were dead. Gerald was dead. Sure, there was Rob and Kyle, but could they bring together an army to attack the fortress? Or our other fellow hermits? It's quiet, Isaac noted, trailing beside him on a black and white horse. True to his word, Bdubs had made sure they took the fastest wines they could find and freed the others. That way any pursuers could just follow them, unless they had other ways of keeping up. You don't like it? Bdubs asked curiously. No, it's nice, Isaac replied quickly. It just feels weird after everything. I know that feeling, Bdubs chuckled, stroking his horse's mane. How did he even know when it's the right time to strike? Isaac shook his head. I don't know. But you worked for them. Unwillingly. Isaac sighed. Whatever the boss said went. They have conference rooms to talk strategy, and when they think it's time, then the move is made. Mr. A had to be pretty smart to know how to do that. Isaac shrugged. I doubt he did it alone. Yeah, Bdubs agreed. His eyes now focused straight ahead. Any minute now, they would see the wall. Got any ideas for what we're doing tomorrow? Isaac bit his bottom lip. I don't know. Are we taking the whole day to celebrate or partial? Good question, Bdubs said. We'll probably do most of it indoors. Yeah, Isaac smirked. We'll think of something. Bdubs nodded, spotting the wall up ahead. Veering to the left, he neared a hole in the wall, where he found Liam waiting for them. Those look like fine racing horses, Liam smiled. I know my horses. Bdubs lifted his chin confidently. Bring them in, so I can close the hole. Green will take them off your hands. Thank you. Bdubs said gratefully, hopping off of his horse and leading it into the stable. Isaac was right behind him, leading his horse like a pro, even though he just learned the basics half an hour ago. Was it fun? Grian's eyes gleamed with anticipation as he took the reins from Bdubs' hand. You should have seen how fast the horses ran when we let them free, Bdubs grinned. It was amazing. Grian nodded, putting his horse in one of the larger stalls. Should we feed them now? Get them breeding so we have more options? It won't be a whole lot, Bdubs warned. Friday is tomorrow, after all. I would happily stay up all night if that's what it takes, Grian stated. Bdubs chuckled. I know, but we don't need to worry about it too much. Grian smiled. Okay, if you say so. We should probably get back to the base, Liam warned, putting Isaac's horse in another stall. I don't want to get separated from the others if something happens. Nervous? Isaac turned his attention to the younger man. Silence is never good, Liam replied. Bdubs caught Grian's flinching before nodding, latching the stall before heading to the entrance. He glanced back over at his protector. Do you think this will ever be truly over? I don't know, Liam admitted. Grian nodded again. Ready for tonight, Bubbles? I guess, Bdubs shrugged. It's been nice hanging out with everyone. Grian smiled weakly. Gerald hasn't given up, and I know for a fact that the minute we stop, he's going to come back. Scar's safe, Bdubs said calmly. For now, Grian replied quietly, before slipping out of the room. What was that about? Isaac asked. Bdubs shook his head. I don't know. Stay close, then, Liam warned, gesturing for them to follow. Bdubs didn't argue, letting the boy lead him back to the fortress, the only place that felt safe, even though it was far from safe. But not when trouble can come knocking on their door at any moment. And that is where we're going to be ending that video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week, or whenever you decide to tune in again. Bye.